Right, Tom, a big 2 points today on our first home match of the season. What did you make of the display against Cardiff this afternoon?
I thought we were fantastic. I thought we tried to start the game fast. We gave ourselves a few problems early doors for making silly fouls in wrong areas. Not I wouldn't say communication wasn't good enough. We were making silly little mistakes which allowed them to get not a foothold in the game, but in the game when they shouldn't have been. We lose a goal from a set piece, which is disappointing. But I thought the reaction was excellent after that. I think you see the desire and the character in this team. And I felt ever since we went 1-0 down, we was the only really team in it. We pulled one back with a Longy penalty. Controversial because for me the lads got to be sent off, which changes the game completely. So, you know, if I'd have been stood here today saying we'd have got a draw, we'd have lost that game. You know, big moments like that can't keep happening. So, but it's one of them things. We move on. We take the 3 points, and yeah, it's brilliant to see the fans back. First home game of the season, 3 points. Just keep on rolling.
And like you say, we did go behind early on, and it's an important quality to show in the side that we can respond to going behind and doing the performance that we did afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. I think it shows the character and the desire, but also we can't afford to keep doing that. You know, there'll be teams who will go one behind, maybe two behind. We've seen a lot last season. The amount of goals we can see early in games. We did it again against Blackpool last week. So there's not going to be times where every week we're going to keep coming back. We have to stay in games. We have to be solid and give ourselves every chance. But listen, if you've got that character in the locker, you've got that desire to keep pushing forward, how fit the team is, how we're still trying to kick forward with 5-10 minutes to go. It's a great quality to have. So listen, it's 3 points. I think the second half at Blackpool was fantastic. We took it into this game, and I felt for the majority of the game we were the best team in it and fully deserved the 3 points.
And as we got ourselves back into the game from the spot, there must have been no doubt in your mind it was a penalty.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said to you, I think I took around the goalkeeper, and the referee's answer to me was I wasn't going to shoot after I took around the goalkeeper, which I found very bizarre because there's no one in the net. So bitterly disappointing because, like I said, they should have been down to 10 men. But again, you know, it didn't really make a difference in the end. You know, we managed to keep pushing on. There was only one team in it. We were the better team throughout the majority of the game. And I think we fully got the 3 points that we deserved.
And it was good for the side as well to see Shane get off his mark as well on his return to the club. There must have been no doubt in what you were thinking when he went up to take the penalty.
Yeah, without a doubt. We'd had a chat before the game and we was like, who's going to take penalties, me or Longy? And I think when you got that striker's instinct, Longy was, you know, throughout the game was a threat. Not only does he bring his experience, but his quality, his touch, his know-how. You see him bullying big 6'2", 6'3" defenders. You know, there's a lot of young strikers at this club who can learn a lot from him. But you see when Longy plays, he brings people into play. Like I said, things with Longy's a finisher. And as soon as he took that penalty, I had no doubt he's going to stroke in.
And you talk about the qualities Long has, but what about yours? Was a great display today, and what a strike as well to win the game. What were you thinking behind that? No,
thank you. I think it was one of them. It was the game wasn't tight, but it could have gone either way. We could have made a mistake or a set piece that they were looking for. They had a very much a simple plan of trying to go long and get the knockdowns. We had a few half chances from set pieces. But as the ball fell to me, I just thought, you know what, let it go, why not? And as soon as it left my foot, I sort of knew it was going where I wanted it to go, and it was a great feeling to score a winner. Most importantly, to get the 3 points.
It's a statement as well, isn't it, to show the other clubs in the Championship what we're about to come here. We're not going to make it easy for them, and to have those points on the board really boosts confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Listen, outside in the media, people were writing Reading off because of the embargo that we've got and the problem we've got off the field and not being able to bring in players. You see the squad we've got a bench full of a lot of kids who play in the 23s, but you see the 11, you know, the experienced players that we've got at the club, the shift we put in. We've got a lot of key players out injured who we need over the next coming weeks. So listen, the team will look a lot healthier in a few weeks, but I think to a man today, every man was fantastic, put in a shift, and that's, like I said, to get 3 points. Now we just keep it rolling.
I suppose a special mention to the young lads as well. You had John Clark come off the bench for his debut, Bitchman his first league appearance. Kelvin Abreford's only played a handful of games. It's good for them to get that experience, isn't it, in these sorts of games?
Listen, this is where we are as a team at the minute. We're going to need young lads to step up. And listen, it's a learning curve for them still, it's experience, but us as players, we demand from young players, we demand you know, excellence from young players. So when they come in the first team, whether they're 18, 19, 20, we expect a shift, we expect them to work just as hard as an older player. But it's great for them, it's great for the club to see people come through the academy, getting opportunities, and it's great.
And they might get an opportunity in our next match against Stevenage. It's not a long way away that now, is it? It's on Tuesday night. What do you think do we expect from them?
Well, listen, Stevenage, you know, you've got Steve Evans there, who's obviously a well-known manager at that level. gone through the ranks, plays a very tough physical team. But as we are, you can see we're a thin squad. Got a lot of young lads on the bench, like I've said, so a few of them may get starts, other young lads may come on opportunities. We've got games coming thick and fast now up until September, till the next international break, so we've got to try and save people's legs and try and get everyone fit and ready to go. But we'll see what happens. Tuesday is another game to try and get a win. A win breeds confidence, and like I said, it's been a good start to the week.